Luca was a painter, not of grand galleries, but of street corners and forgotten walls. His hands, always smeared with paint, moved with the passion of a man who saw beauty in the mundane. In a quiet city square, beneath the soft golden glow of the evening sun, he met Elena. She was the daughter of Victor Langston, a billionaire who owned half the city. But Elena was different. She admired the simple, the raw, the real. She found herself drawn to Luca's work, watching him paint as if each stroke whispered a secret only he understood. "What do you see when you paint?" she asked one day, standing behind him as he worked. "I see stories waiting to be told," he said, turning to her with a smile. Days turned into weeks, and their meetings became longer, their conversations deeper. Love blossomed between them, despite the chasm of wealth and status that separated their worlds. But Victor Langston was not a man who tolerated defiance. When he discovered their love, he confronted Luca with a cold sneer. "You think love is enough?" he scoffed. "You have nothing to offer her." Luca met his gaze, unshaken. "I offer her a love that money can't buy." But love alone was not enough for Victor. He threatened Elena with exile from the family, from wealth, from everything she had ever known. Heartbroken, she told Luca they could never be. Days passed, then weeks. Luca's paintings grew darker, his colors muted with sorrow. Then, one day, he was gone. Years later, Elena visited a grand art exhibition in Paris. The name on the banner caught her breath, Luca Moretti. His work, once confined to forgotten walls, now graced the finest galleries, and there, in the center of the room, was a painting, her portrait. Elena turned, and there he was, watching her with the same love in his eyes. "No one could ever take you from my heart," he whispered. She smiled, tears glistening. "And no one ever will." This time, there were no barriers, no wealth, no father, no rules, only love. What do you think?
I was just a dreamer with a canvas full of hope, painting on the sidewalks where the lonely stories go. Then you walked beside me like a whisper in the air. Suddenly the colors bloomed with you standing there. But your father said I'd never be enough. A poor man's love could never measure up. So I let you go, though it tore me apart. Still I painted your face in the depths of my heart. And I'll paint you in the morning light with shades of gold and endless skies. No money could erase our name, no fortune strong enough to change the brushstrokes of love that never fade. And I'll paint the distance, but I never took you far. Every stroke upon my canvas held the shape of who you are. They said I made it, that I finally belong. But none of this matters if you're not where you belong. And your father said you forget my name, but love like ours is never washed away. Through every shade, through every hue, the only masterpiece I need is you. And I'll paint you in the morning light with shades of gold and endless skies. No money could erase our name, no fortune strong enough to change the brushstrokes of love that never fade. And here we stand after all this time. No walls between us, just your head in mine. And if love is art, then let it be a masterpiece for eternity. And I'll paint you in the morning light with shades of gold and endless skies. No time, no fate could pull us apart. You're the only color in my heart.